How you doing out there? This is John Wayne Mercure, the Sonneteer, from beautiful, beautiful Chandler, Arizona. I love that name, Chandler, Arizona, the Klieg light to the world. I got a sonnet here, and I'm addressing it especially to my hero, President Donald Trump. I'm a radical Republican, just like Sherman and Sheridan and Lincoln and Grant. Hey, Donald Trump is my hero, and I'm talking to Donald Trump. I'm telling you what we need, and you got to help us. We got to have term limits for all congressmen. What are they doing sitting there and making all kinds of trouble and staying away from what we need? I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. And American Citizens United, that's a political party. We're tired of this arrogant, drowning and smirking hubris, their conceit, these self-important tyrants. I mean, Nancy Pelosi, what has she done? She hasn't done nothing. I'm sick of it. I mean, she's 79 years old. I can't believe it. What's she on? Amphetamines? Silent, trusting American citizens. They're taken advantage of by this constant victimizing in Congress of, oh, it's everybody else's fault. Get down to business. Congress needs mandatory term limits. Throw all the bums out. Their sins of graft, bribery, missing cash stolen, hidden in secret, just gone. Corrupt congressmen surrounded by sneering, leering lobbyists. They're all in on it. Mansions around Washington, D.C. It's like Versailles, full of lobbyists buying people off. They're adept in Washington, D.C. of swindling, conniving, colluding. Arms to be twisted, making threats. Your job depends on it. You'll do as we ask. Deutsche Ordnung. It's a German order. Do it or else. Do it or else. Your job is gone. Arms twisted. Democracy is mob rule. Mob rule. And we don't want that. Mob rule unimpeded by honor. Tyranny by the few. Mob rule. Democracy. Our American Republic, we're not a democracy, we're a republic. We're ruled by the rule of law. Law itself, it's a sacred thing. And judicial review, making sure we get it right. We have to have term limits for all congressmen. And it's critically, absolutely necessary. We have to do it. We're learning the hard way how entrenched politicians can become. They rule wickedly. I mean, think of this. I got it written down here. Pelosi galore. She does nothing. She's been in Congress 33 years. Maxine Waters, God, she's full of hate. It shows on her face. I'm sick of it. Hey, she's a Democrat. Who do you think had the slaves? Maxine Waters? Huh? Now you want to enslave everybody with socialism? Maxine Waters, she's been in there 29 years. That's too long. Chris Schumer, he's been in there 39 years. Chucky Schumer, ashamed of his people. Ed Markey, 44 years. That's a lot of years. Patrick Leahy, 45 years, Patrick Leahy. That's too long. And I'm telling you, those term limits, we got to get them done. We got to see how these people, we need 2 term limits for all senators, 6 terms for representatives. Members of representatives, 2-year term, they can have 6 terms permanently. We got to limit the blood in there. We have to have new blood, new Congress. No more old congressmen. I'm an old man. It's time to move on. We have to have limits. We can't have people being professional politicians. American citizens, we're the people. We're the ones that are talking. American Citizens United. No more old congressmen's insanity. Some of them are they're senile. All corrupt politicians, they crave and go to war over their own re-election. They're fighting each other all the time, just trying to get re-elected. Trying to say, look at me, look what I did. I'll give you everything for free. A bunch of socialist communists. Hey, we got to call for their impeachment. Those congressmen that are making all this trouble, we got to vote them out. We got to limit corruption. Audit, I love that word. I love it, audit. It's a fabulous word. Where does all the money go? I don't understand. It just disappears. $8 trillion in 8 years? Where is it? It just, I guess, grew legs and walked away. We got to account for all expenditures. Stop printing money willy-nilly. Put congressmen on the same health care package as all citizens. Limit their pensions. Monitor their perks and lavish benefits flying all over. They live like kings. Congressmen, they take a sacred oath that they blaspheme every day and mock in secret. Oh, I swore to God that I would support the Constitution and righteousness. Oh, there's nothing righteous about the way they're acting, and I'm sick of it. And they mock us in secret. They make fun of the dirty, unwashed masses, the oi polloi, the elots, the slaves, the taxpayers. They mock us, scheming, fawning sycophants, trying everything they can to get in power. Adulterers, consumed by rot, thinking they can get reelected forever. Well, obviously they can. I mean, Leahy, 40, how many years? 50 years? I'm sick of it. Thinking they can get reelected forever. Old goats in office, ruling like kings, they think, raping citizens in every orifice with the things they do with our tax money. Spending tax money in torrents. It's Niagara Falls of wasted money, of flagrant irresponsibility, a good word, fecklessness, irresponsible. Running Congress like their own slush fund. That's what they do. In perpetuity? In perpetuity? Forever? No, I'm sick of it. Donald Trump is sick of it. I'm asking Donald Trump to take action on this. I wrote it for you. You can do the rest. You're the president. American Citizens United demand it. George Washington, hey, he could have been king. But he said, we're not going to have a king. We fought wars to get rid of king, and we're going to have something different, a president. But he wanted term limits. He's a huge hero of mine, father of his country, our great patriot. A representative government, he loved that, with Congress listening to the citizens. He loved that. Legislative power is always threatened by covetous thugs. I mean, evil people. It's in the Bible. Spiritual wickedness in high places. In the Bible, yeah, spiritual wickedness. Now, spiritual wickedness in high places, oh yeah. And American Citizens United, we got to stop that. We got to get rid of it. We got to vote them out. We got to have those term limits for Congress. We got to pass a 29th constitutional amendment. We got to learn that congressional thugs, they must be thwarted permanently. We got to turn the rascals out. We got to elect new patriots that will serve wisely. They will honor their oath. And right now, we got problems. We got to finish the border fence. We have to do that. We have to take care of the problems we have with Iran, with the problems we have with North Korea, with infrastructure. We got to take care of our highways and our bridges. And Trump's right. He's a businessman. He believes everybody should be paid for their talents. That is what the Republicans stand for, getting paid for your talents. The socialists don't want that. They think you're a dirty, unwashed mess and you can't do nothing. Well, you can. You can rise as high as you want with your talent. And everybody has a talent. Take an aptitude test. Work on your talent. Get a side job if you have to. But your talent, that's what America is. That's the hope of America. God bless America. Thanks for listening. Au revoir, mes amis. Du gardez-vous pour toujours.